I have a clip here for you of Christine Lagarde from the European Central Bank, and the European Central Bank's announcing the official launch of the CBDC, or their version of the central bank digital currency, and that's going to be sent out into the wild in October of this year. So the future is here. The central banks, or the euro, the digital euro, is finally hit, and it's here, and there's absolutely nothing at all to worry about.
Many people are a little worried about what will happen to them with the digital euro. Can you encourage them? Why is the digital euro good for people like you and me?
A digital currency where it has been piloted, and there is only one which is clearly now launched in a very small country, but it is piloted on a fairly large scale in China, is of use and of service to all citizens. So it is not something that is good for the elite, or is good for the young, or is good for some versus others. If it is well done, and if it is well implemented, it would be of service to all citizens.
What would, or how would this all look and feel in the real, as it were? How would it feel for you as a consumer, and what would it look like, this central bank digital currency? Well, essentially, it's just a bit of software. It would probably be on your mobile phone device, because everyone already has a mobile phone device, but you could also have your wallet on any other device, a tablet, or indeed your desktop computer. So you could have your wallet anywhere there, and in essence that would give you the ability to sign transactions. One thing left out of this little press conference was how the data is managed, because there's a lot of financial data being managed at the back end, and that data there is stored somewhere else. It won't be stored on your local device. Only the ability to sign the transactions will be stored on your local device, on your mobile. All of your hardcore financial information will be stored for the European Central Bank, but the reality of it is that it won't be the government, it will be a third-party company designated to have that task by the government. And so what you've now reached is centralised power of the financial system. In addition to that point, which is, the gravitas of that and the momentous nature of the changes that we are seeing in our society, should not lightly pass you by what has just happened and what is happening in the European Union. What all of this means is that once the authorities have the ability for you to have a financial identity, you would have your digital euro in your digital wallet on your handheld device, probably your mobile phone. And then what would happen? Well, they've already created for you an identity, so you have a full financial identity on there. So it makes sense, actually, to make it easy for the authorities in general. And so I think what we'll do, we'll put your driving license on there as well. That would be a good idea. And after that, probably your passport, because if the rest of your things are there, we may as well pop the birth certificate as well. So while you're on, how about national insurance number, all of your health details, and your banking details. You could do things on there like vote. We could also link up to all of the assets that you own, so we can give you a full financial health check on the go, and we would know where everything is. And of course, the main one, they're going to create you this digital identity, and at that point you are going to have to use that identity to access the internet. And you see where all this is going, the digital security, the online identity that they want to create for you. This CBDC that's been created by the European Union is simply there for it to gain greater control over the populace. Highly invasive technology, one that we're probably, as a society and humanity, not ready to bring to the fore, but nonetheless it is here. And it will be brought in, and over the next few years we're going to watch how quickly this spreads. And I would imagine that there's only going to be one winner, because when the authorities want you to use a certain method of payment, when the king wants you to use his coin, or when the crown wants you to use their coin, guess which coin you end up using. Thanks very much for your time.